and welcome back to Dragon Archive. My name is Radhika. Thank you for clicking on this video. As you can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about the movie Shooter. So, this is a movie that came out in 2007, so it's been quite a while, but it just came out on Netflix recently, and so it's been trending. Okay, it's been trending at number 1. And I was kind of curious. I was like, why is this trending? I don't understand. Isn't it just an action movie? So I watched it. It is directed by Antoine Fuqua. Is that how you say that? I don't really know. I also know nothing about his signature style or anything, because I haven't really watched many of his movies. And it's starring Mark Wahlberg, Michael Pena, Danny Glover, and Kate Mara. I am sorry if I mispronounced any of those names, because I'm not good at pronouncing names, okay? So, yeah. Those are the stars. I thought their acting was okay. It was fine. It was good. There wasn't really any big thing about it that I was like... I mean, there's nothing that I can point out as a flaw, really. So, I thought the acting was really well done. This movie, what is Shooter about? So Shooter is about a military marksman who is kind of in a self-induced exile after tragedy struck and he lost his best friend on the battlefield. And so he's been secluded on a mountain in Tennessee, I believe. And one day he's dragged out of his seclusion by a request to save the president from an assassin. Because he's the best in his field. Shooting was his thing, okay? He was really good at it. And so his job essentially is to go and scout out the possible locations of the job and report back and tell the people where he thinks the person is going to attack from. And so he does his job, and somehow things go south. And I'm not sure if I want to tell you exactly how they go south, because I went into this one without knowing anything about it. Anything at all. And I was really surprised at the twist. At least I thought that it was a twist until I went to do research for this video and I realized the thing I thought was a big deal was not a big deal, because everybody knows about it. But I'm gonna keep it to myself now in case you actually want to go into this movie not knowing anything and be pleasantly surprised like me. Because honestly, I think that's kind of a spoiler. I think it's kind of a spoiler. If I had known what it was before I had seen this movie, I feel like I would have been very underwhelmed. Because it's not really... The movie itself is not really anything groundbreaking. It's an action movie. It's an action movie. Kind of a revenge story, kind of a finding out the truth, trying to get justice by shooting up everyone in the vicinity, I guess, something like that. Okay, so maybe that was an exaggeration. He doesn't actually shoot up everyone in the vicinity, but he is very set on figuring out what has actually happened and beating the bad guys, you know? It's a typical action movie. So I feel like with the twist in mind, I would not have enjoyed this nearly as much as I did. I actually enjoyed the reveal of how the story was gonna go. So I'm gonna keep that to myself. Okay, until you've seen the movie and can come back and have the conversation with me about it in the comments. You know, you can tell me. We can talk about it in the comments. So I guess if you haven't seen this movie, be warned, the comments might be spoilers. The action and the acting really pulls you in, though. Even though it's just typical, it pulls you in. I was so invested that I didn't even realize we were almost at the end until the movie ended. And so I commend it for that. It was really fast paced and never a dull moment. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. The cinematography, I feel like, was pretty basic in my opinion. Nothing really stood out to me. That being said, I also mean nothing stood out to me in a good way or a bad way. So it was pretty middle of the road. You know, nothing mind-blowing. Honestly, I feel like that describes this entire movie. It was nothing mind-blowing. Maybe people are just like really hyped about seeing it because they've never seen it before. That's why it's trending. Maybe. There's nothing really special about it, you know. But I still thought it was great. The acting was good. Storyline was good. I was invested for the movie. I wanted to know what would happen. I wanted to see the end. I was happy by the ending of this movie. So there's that. Take that for what you will. That's really all I have to say about this. It was a good time. And if you happen to have some time and you just want to watch an action movie, maybe this might be the one for you. Will I rewatch this? Probably not. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars though, because I really did enjoy it. Also, my mom was rewatching it with me because she had already watched it, but she sat and rewatched the entire thing. So in terms of rewatchability, I think it's also one of those movies that you could probably watch over and over again just because you like it. So just because I didn't think it was the new thing since sliced bread does not mean that you won't like it, because you probably will. That's it. That's all I have to say for this review. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos, and leave me a comment telling me, have you seen this movie? What did you think about it? Did it blow your mind? I would love to know. I will see you all in the next one. Until then, bye.